As you walk down that one busy downtown street or past that street corner, you may catch a whiff of fresh strawberries, mangoes, and watermelon. Fruit stands have become a common phenomenon here in the Bay Area. Vendors push carts, pitch tents, and raise sun umbrellas, all in preparation to market their goods to local passerbys. Commonwealth students are no stranger to these stands either, as there just so happens to be one right outside school grounds.
I was surprised to see them in Belmont, and I have several perspectives. One of them is kids are hungry after school. They usually sell fruit, and I've purchased fruit from them as well. The fruit is some of the best. It's a lot cheaper than going to Lenardi's. I buy mangoes from them, and they're giant, and they're really, really good, and they're affordable.
This fruit seller sets up shop outside Carmont's entrance. I had the opportunity to have a conversation with him. However, due to the language barrier, he was hesitant to go on record. He speaks Mam, a Mayan language native to Guatemala and Mexico with around 500,000 speakers. The vendor moved here 17 years ago from his hometown in San Juan Atitan, a municipality in Guatemala only 24.71 square miles large, where locals continue to dress in their colorful traditional clothing. The vendor showed me videos of his hometown and culture, where his mother still resides. He doesn't have much family here, only his wife. Despite Garcia's overwhelmingly positive review of the fruit stand's products, he acknowledges that there may be certain issues that arise with their presence on the street.
There's not a lot of room on the sidewalk. There's a lot of students walking by, after school. So some of that can be a safety issue. You got skateboarders, kids on bicycles, scooters now, electric bikes. There's a lot of traffic there. Number two, they're not regulated, they're not licensed.
Garcia is not alone in his concerns. The legality and safety of street food has been a long-standing topic of debate here in California.
Hygiene becomes an issue. If you're licensed, then you have to be subject to an inspection and things like that.
In 2018, then Governor Jerry Brown signed California's Safe Sidewalk Vending Act, a step towards decriminalizing street vending. However, according to the Los Angeles Times, it's nearly impossible for street vendors to meet the impractical requirements to receive a permit to sell. In addition, this law bars slicing fruit at the vending carts, therefore making it impossible for fruit sellers to become licensed vendors.
There's some empathy here because they're people trying to make a living in the Bay Area, and they're not breaking. Sure, may not have a license, but it's small peanuts, small potatoes compared to. They're just trying to maybe provide for their family.
However, there is yet another dimension to the seemingly harmless presence of these fruit sellers on the streets.
This concern, the ice cream vendors, there's been rumors and they've been tied to, we'll get you to come over here like some of illegal immigration, and we'll give you an ice cream cart, and you you pay for your trip to come over from Mexico or from from another country, which is really disturbing because, that's illegal. That's like indentured slaves. My heart goes out to those people because they're just trying to make a living, and they get caught up in this situation, which can get really, really messy. I'm really torn here. Yeah. I am really, really torn, because I'll tell you what I do, It's a hot day in San Jose. My kids are playing outside, and it's just the perfect time for an ice cream. And, they sell these things for $1. And I'm thinking, how many ice creams is this person going to sell to make the quota for the day? So, sometimes I give them $20. But again, I I'm torn because I'm supporting what I'm against. So I haven't been able to really fight back the way I wish I could. In the perfect world, obviously, I mean, big immigration control, and it's gotten so politicized and it's gotten so big that it would take an incredible amount of overhaul to make it better. But I'm optimistic.
Reporting for Scott Center News, this is Linda Lynn.